Hello, VIPers. How are you? Happy Friday. I am in my car today. It's one of those days trying to find a place to have peace and quiet, right? The neighbors were putting up a fence, and I couldn't go outside. Just did a live video inside the group Social Boss Moms, and I was outside on my back porch, and they were making all kinds of noise. And then my kids are making YouTube videos in their rooms in the office, and making all kinds of noise. And then I was going to do it in the living room, and then my husband walks in from work. So now I'm in the driveway in my car. So this is going to be short and sweet today. We did most of our profile settings and things like that the past couple days. Today I am just going to talk about what you should see on your timeline, what it should look like, what you don't want to have on your timeline, right? So, just a few things, we want to mix it up. Like I talked about this on our training on Monday, the content, 7-day content thing, mix it up a little bit, like not just do text posts or posts with pictures or things like that all the time, or live videos all the time. Mix it up with live video, mix it up with text post with pictures, or just like a text post. Don't just write words. If you're going to write just a text post without pictures, put in some emojis, separate the sentences and things like that. Put in some emojis so it looks more attracting instead of just a paragraph, right? So, mix it up a little bit. Be consistent when you're posting. Whether it's once or twice a day, something every day though, okay? Like I do on my profile, I do live videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Set up a schedule when you want to go live every week. I would suggest doing it more than once a week. We're going to get into more live video here at the end of the month. We're going to do live video training. So, we'll talk about more about that then. But, yeah, so mix up your content. You don't want to have shared posts. Like, you don't want to go somewhere, share it from another area. Like, you saw somebody in your company and they had a great post and you want to share it. Don't do that. Come up with your own post. Come up with your own pictures. Don't have company graphics. See pictures of you in the picture, your face, you in it, not just products, not just what you sell or whatever. You don't want to have, because you want people to come there and you don't want them to see like a company graphic and be like, oh, she sells this, she's just going to try and sell me her stuff, right? So come up with your own idea, your own post, your own picture graphic. We can talk more about another time on pictures, on how to edit your pictures, to make it more nice, more attracting and things like that, like lighting and, how to put text on your graphics, stuff like that. I don't do a whole lot of text on my graphics, especially on my profile, but maybe I will sometimes in my group, in the groups, things like that. But a lot of the things that I share on my profile, I don't do a lot of my own text on my pictures. It's just pictures of my lifestyle, what I do, what I'm doing as a family, how I use my products, things like that. Okay, so no shared posts, no, if you see a great article, from somewhere and you want to share it, that's fine, but give the person credit for one, like shout out the page or, whoever wrote the article, and do something in your little text. Say, hey, I found this article really great value, I wanted to share it with you, or whatever. Don't just go and share it, okay? What else do I want to say? Let's see. Yeah. So no, trying to think. No graphics, no company graphics, no shared posts, pictures of you. You can take a look on my timeline and scroll through and see what you see. Like what pictures I post, what things like that. So if you want to look at an example, just go ahead and do that. What I want you to do for homework is go through the past, I don't want to say scroll through your whole timeline, but scroll past like 2 weeks worth. And this is another thing. If you had a post that maybe didn't get great engagement, or there was only like 1 or 2 likes or something like that, you might want to delete it, or just have it shown just to you only, so it's not showing on your timeline, because sometimes those can hurt your algorithm too on your social media profiles and things like that. So go and delete posts that you think that isn't attracting. If you have any shared posts, delete it. If you have a lot of company graphics, delete it. Things like that. So you can start over with a clean slate, or, no one's going to scroll through your profile or your timeline more than 2 weeks. So I would say don't go any farther back than 2 weeks. Like that, just so that it looks more appealing to people when they come. And I know you might have a business page. That's great, you have a business page, but we're going to learn how to build up our profiles first, because really, how do people find your business page? They're probably going to find your business page on your profile, right? Because we just linked it into our featured photos, or we linked it into our web links or whatever, right? So they're going to come to your profile first, and they're going to say, oh, she's got a business page, let me go check her out. But they're going to check out your profile first and see what you're all about, what you share, and the more professional looking it looks, the more attracting it looks, the more people are going to want to friend request you, the more they're going to want to come check out your page or website or whatever, right? So we are talking about profiles right now and not business pages, because we're gonna build up our profiles first, okay? Because that's what I do. When I get a friend request from somebody, I go and check them out, and you'll probably do the same thing. So if you're doing that, then people are coming to you to check out your profile to see if they want to be your friends. And if I just see a bunch of shared posts or a bunch of GIFs, that's another thing. You don't want to have a bunch of GIFs. Or, every once in a while, a fun poster like that, to get engagement from your friends or other people. Those are fun to do every once in a while. But you don't want to constantly do GIFs or fun posts or engagement posts like that. Like A and B questions, or which side of the toilet paper do you fold like that one where it's like, which side of the toilet paper roll do you do? Don't do that all the time. Those, like I said, your friends like those every once in a while, but don't do it every day. Don't do it all the time, right? Mix it up, like I said. So just go through your timeline. I'll put up a homework post and let me know that you've done and gone through your timeline. If you want me to take a look at your timeline, let me know. I'll take a look at it. And, or any of the things that you want me to take a look at your profile. And see any suggestions that I have or whatever. I know a couple of you have already done that. That's great. I just want it to look, more attracting for people to come and check you out, right? All right, you guys, I'll let you go. And like I said, next week, I'm not going to do any other trainings next week. I'm just going to let some of you who haven't got through the videos this week catch up next week. I'll just pop in here maybe with some posts, kind of encouragement, inspiration, accountability, see how you're doing, make sure you got your work completed, things like that, okay? So you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon, all right? Bye.